Northern Michigan kayak fishing with TimboBassin.
Ah!
3 days, 4 lakes.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Good morning, guys. Day 2 in Michigan. Let's get it started. Hey y'all, welcome back to day 2 of our Michigan trip. This lake is amazing. It's pretty windy outside, but it's in this bowl with trees on each side, and it's got us pretty sheltered from the wind. So hopefully there's some big bass in here. It's gonna be so much fun. I cannot wait. Get these kayaks out and catch some fish. See any beds yet?
No, there's no beds. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Or a rock bass. Well, y'all, check that out. Looks like a fish tank fish, almost like a cichlid. This is a Michigan rock bass. See his red eyes? He is covered in parasites. You look at that, see those black dots? Hundreds of parasites all over this fish. Rock bass for the win, species number 1. Actually, this is species number 2 for our Michigan trip. Tim caught a pike. He's on 2 species, but look how fat that thing is. It's thick. I would not want to eat it. I think this is a largemouth. Yep, it's a little baby largemouth. And it's crazy that a bass that big pulls a little bit of drag on that BFS. So much fun. Ooh, something was in the woods over there. You looking at my fish? Well, that's the biggest bass of the day so far. Tim ain't even in the kayak yet. Tearing it up. Dang! I thought that was a bass. Yeah. It's big. 0.86 pounds. Almost a 1 pound rock bass. This one's tiny. Their mouths are so huge. I don't understand how a rock bass this tiny has a mouth that big. Like, I'm using a bass-sized 5-inch wacky worm. That's a LMB. And that's big fish of the day. Another LMB. I don't know what this is. I have never seen a bass with coloring like this. The stripe is so pronounced. That's remarkable. But again, he's about the size of a rock bass. It almost sounds like there's a zoo over there. Oh yeah. I saw the fish. He's tangled in these lily pads. He's still on there. I can see him. Oh. Oh, he just kicked off. Left me with a lily pad. Right? Oh, there's so many. It's like every cast. I got picked up, missed it, left it in the water, and then he came back and hit it again. Oh, I still see him right there. Yeah, I hooked him though. I don't know if he'll bite again. He wasn't very big, same size as all the other ones we've been catching. You got another one? Uh-oh. This is my BFS. No, no, yes. That makes me so nervous. Woohoo, nice bass. Let's get some underwater footage of this guy getting away. That might have been an epic fail. I just let him go and he just went poof and just disappeared. These fish are very courteous. I've been fishing with the same worm the whole time I've been out here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's a used worm from yesterday. Let's see if I can do like that. Get maybe one more fish out of this thing. And my line is somewhere over here from that last fish that took me in the pads. And these are like real lily pads too. Healthy, thick, crazy looking lily pads. This is my last Gary Yamamoto. I'm drifting across some prime fishing real estate right now. I need to get this hooked up quick. Oh no, my worm. Oh, it lasted so long. That was my last worm, guys. We're gonna try something new. I'm gonna try to wacky rig one of these Gary Yamamoto D-Shads. Right in the middle. Let's see how this looks. This is kind of cool. Smallest one of the day. He ate this minnow though. What you could put on? You finally gonna come over to the wacky side? I'm fishing wacky everything. Look at this.
See that?
Watch the action. Can you see it from there?
Yeah.
See how it sinks?
Yeah.
And then I already caught one on it.
I was just gonna ask you.
Just a tiny one, but now that we're out of the weeds, I'll fish it a little more and we'll see, because I like it. Well, the little bass definitely like it. That's a chunky one. Hey y'all, check this out. I wacky rigged this, I'll have to look at the bait and see what it's called. But it's just a minnow made by Gary Yamamoto, and it's got some super cool action under the water. And this guy liked it. It's the biggest of the day. Check him out. So awesome. The wind picked up quite a bit, so it's really hard to see this. But I want to show you guys the action of this bait. Got him. That was cool. I watched him eat it. What's that? Yeah, that one was. The first one was a largemouth. That was so cool. Just a rock bass. But I cast it over a tree and he came up to eat it. And I pulled it up and he missed it and I dropped it back down and then he ate it. That was cool. Look how dark his fins are. Such a crazy looking fish. Tiny little piece of lily pads and there's a bass on it. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, he came off. Darn it. Look at that. This whole shoreline, there's a tiny little piece of lily pads and that's where he was. There might be some more over there. Look at this structure though. Now, I've been fishing all this, no bass. cast by the 3 lily pads, get hooked up. That's a big old rock bass. 0.98, almost 1 pound. Look how fat that thing is. Golly. There we go. Nice little LMB. Thanks for playing. I mean, this lake has lots of little bass. Hey, y'all. This has been the story of the day. Lots of little tiny bass. But it was a lot of fun. I'm pretty sure I caught more fish than Tim. We'll have to check in with him later to see what his biggest one was, but I might have that one too. It's cool. He's never fished this lake. I've never fished this lake. It's beautiful in like the middle of the, like there's just trees. It's almost in this little valley surrounded by trees. We're gonna get this little guy back before, so he doesn't stay out of the water too long. But yeah, it's been so much fun. We've been out here. We're gonna try and hit another lake later, so we might get out of here after we fish this little tiny corner right here, and we'll see you guys at the boat ramp. I can't believe you haven't got a bite in those lily pads yet. Wacky worming is an art. Ooh, we doubled up. Oh, wow. Too even as I run into you. Got it. That was cool. That might be a really cool shot. A 9-inch bluegill. And they're so hardy. That's 3 species for me today. That's a new record. You only had 2 yesterday. But we're tied for species for the trip. Because you got that elusive pike. Hey y'all, back at the boat ramp. This little tiny lake here was so much fun. We had a blast. Tim caught the biggest bass again, but hopefully we're gonna go fish another lake. I can get redemption because he's already got me twice. I've caught the most fish so far on this trip, and I've got 3 different species, so it was a lot of fun. Cool little lake, lots of nature, lots of birds, lots of everything. So we're gonna load up the kayaks here in a second and get on to the next spot. We'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Remember to fish, learn, repeat. We'll catch you on the next one.